Hello, my name is Badshah Khan. In this video, I'll briefly explain module and what are the questions it's asking and what is my approach by solving all these questions. Well, already I have written over here and these submissions. So there is a one more task regarding I need to make a video submissions link. So I'm just trying to make it. So I'll tell you the procedures and the steps, okay? So how I'm going to and how I did solve all kind of these problems, basically module 1 to module 5. So in the module 1, we have a security architectures, right? And the cloud infrastructures. So where there are asked questions regarding, okay, what are the 5 most critical security risks? So this question is asking me to review Ajai's cloud and IT environment, identify the biggest security problems, rank them, and provide practical fixes. All right. So my answer would be like the most critical risks are the public cloud, SQL access, excessive IAM permissions, and exposed keys. Over-privileged AKS access, insecure containers, secrets, and weak endpoints and backup securities. My main fixes are private cloud SQL, least privilege, IAM, intro ID, and Azure RBAC, secret manager, secret container, images, endpoint, management, and a strong backups. So in the same way, the second questions ask about what should the target network architectures looks like. So this question is asking me to design a more secure network for the both GCP and Azure, okay? So I recommended a separating productions and development networks so that, when there are few of the networks just work in a same environment, so might be there is a collapse of a lot of things. So my first work is just to separate both productions and development networks so that it can keeping cloud SQL private using a intra ID and with MFA like multi-factor authentications and conditional access for identify and moving secrets into the Google Secret Managers or Azure's keys value. The main goal is to reduce public exposures and follow least privilege. Anyhow, if someone just gets most privilege, might have the problems regarding we can lose the data regarding the company. So that's why we are doing. Module 2, incident response and the crisis management. Here we have 3 tasks, okay? So questions once ask, what should happen during the first 60 minutes, all right? So this question is asking how I would respond to compromised service account and a stolen laptops during the first hour. I would first revoke the compromised services account key, then check the cloud and the database logs, preserve evidence, investigate possible data access, review the suspicious IPs and involve security and the legal teams. It is very important someone just get infected in such kind of a thing. So of course I need to keep the device to keep away from the network so that other won't be affected. I would handle the stolen laptops separately by evoking sessions and checking what company or client data could have been accessed. Second question, is this HIPAA breach? This question is asking me to determine whether the incidents could involve a HIPAA breach or not. So I would treat the service account incident as a potential HIPAA breach because the compromised credential was used to access tables containing patients' information. I would complete the HIPAA risk assessment and involve legal and privacy teams before making the final notification decisions. At the last, what would I tell the CEO? All right. So this question is asking how I would communicate the incidents to non-technical CEO. Wait, so there are many ways to by communicating. First thing, I would clearly explain what happened, what we know, what is still unknown, what we have contained, and what we are doing next. I would not hide the incidents or make a final notification decision before completing the proper assessment. Of course, he is a CEO. By hiding any information regarding the company that might be illegal or it would be something that should not a person or employee should do while he's working in any company or something like that. In model 2, basically is we're learning about, I mean, the model 2 is about the compliances, the governance and the policy, in which the questions are, okay, the questions are, should the company have one compliance systems or three? This question is asking how would I manage HIPAA, FERPA, and SC2 without creating unnecessary work? I recommended one unified compliance program with the common controls such as MFA, access control, login, incident response, risk management, and vendor management. The specific HIPAA, FERPA, and SSC2 requires would them map to be those controls. Um, so so second questions, they're asking us regarding does removing names make medical data non-PHI? This question is asking whether the removing a patient's name automatically removes HIPAA requirements. My answer is no. Of course no. Patients, symptoms, and medication information can still be PHI if they can be linked to be an individual, of course. I recommended proper de-identifications, approved AI providers, and BAA where required. The same way, third question goes with can a student's data be sent to the AI provider? I mean, this question is asking whether the use of AI with the student's records can meet FE RPA requirements. It can be possible, but as you have most made the school official requirements remain under the school's direct control. Limit the purpose and access and have a appropriate contractual and security controls. Maybe. Last questions regarding what are the policy gaps? One of the most important thing I feel. This question is asking me to find the weakness in Azure incident response and data classification policies. The main gaps are fixed for are containment rule, lack of severity labels, weak evidence preservations, lack of a specific HIPAA and FERPA procedures, and insufficient protections for the students' records and PHI. So this is all I have done in model 1, 2, model 3. Model fuel, it's all about the vendor risk and IAM. It's the most important as well. Should the vendor be approved? This question is asking me to access whether the AI vendor is safe enough to handle sensitive client information or not. I would not approve it yet. I would first review the SSC2 report, penetration testing, data retention, sub-processes, BAA, the license process, and access to the customer data. Questions not three, questions two maybe. So it asks about what about the integrations? Where is the next way already built emotional listening channels? All right. So questions ask, um, what about the integration that is already built? This question is asking whether the already built integrations will automatically be approved. My answer is no. I would first review what data is being sent, complete the vendor assessment, verify the BAA, and check PHI retain and retention risk. Question third, how should access be controlled? This question is asking me to create an RBAC model for the employees, developers, IT, and DevOps. I recommended least privilege, SSO, MFA, separate admin accounts, limited productions access, company control GitHub accounts, and regular access reviews. The last one is AI native security. It is one of the most important module that I really liked about the question, the procedures, and everything. So it's kind of very interesting. So how would I use AI in daily security works? Nowadays, we are doing everything based on the AI, the rules, regulations, and even the lot of alerts that is being uh, triggered and that is being made by the AI. And even we are controlling our company by the use of AI as well. Okay. So this question is asking me to show the practical ways I will use AI while keeping the human control. First thing, I use AI for the security analysis. All right. So most of the time, the um, uh, lots of networks come in the same. A lot of networks or devices want to connect in the network, right? So on that time, so I can use as a security analyst the live networks and then documentations, troubleshooting, and scripting. I review the output myself and do not provide sensitive information to unapproved AI tools. Second question comes here. What are the major AI risks? This also is asking me to identify a risk from using AI inside the company. Of course, using an AI is a good thing, right? So, but sometimes AI make mistakes. So, I mean, AI don't make mistakes. We are the persons. We are the humans, and we do such kind of a way so that AI do mistakes. So unless until you do not have a good root in the AI, you should not use AI, I feel, while working in the big company. The main risk are sensitive client data being sent to AI. Recently, there are few cases happens. Someone's using AI and he have share their personal information. So you know what happened? This company just got the data got leaked and it is being on the dark web. So the risks are sensitive client data is being sent to the AI, shadow AI, incorrect AI advice, vendor data retention, and vulnerabilities in AI generated code. My controls include approved AI tools, human review, vendor assessments, data restriction, and security scanning. And third one is regarding what should the AI governance policy look like? This question is asking how my company can allow employee to use AI without creating unnecessary security risks. Well, I'm not using the company, I'm saying my company. Okay. I mean, it feels like I'm just working and this is the task I have given, so I'm saying my working instead of just taking the company name. All right. So I recommended an approval process, AI risk labels, and approved tool inventory, restrictions on PHI and student data, monitoring for unauthorized AI use, and employee education. My main principle is use AI safely rather than telling employees not to use AI. Um, Overall, my approach was to well, something already I have written over there, okay, regarding first module, second module, and third module, okay. So it's already have written over here. Apart from that, I need to upload a video. Let me see how can I upload these videos. I'm just creating the video. I'm just making the videos. All right. So overall, my approach was to identify the highest risk first, protect regulated data, apply least privilege, improve incident response, and allow AI to improve productivity while keeping the appropriate security controls. Thank you for the reviewing my assessments. Now I'll upload the video. All right.